Good morning. So it's officially been a week now. I started on Monday a week ago. Ended up in a really nice camp spot last night. I'm just breaking down camp now. Plan is to get to Windsor today. But yes, I'm gonna continue to break down camp. Let's get on the water. So that's the River Police, I think. Environment Agency. Just asked me for my registration of my boat. Thank you. It's good timing really with that Environment Agency person, because he could have seen me camping quite easily and that could have been a different story completely. My name's Ollie Fuller and welcome to episode 2 of my journey from Bath to Oxford on some of the most wild and wonderful waterways of the UK. In the first week, I travelled 100 miles from Bath to Reading and onto the River Thames along the Kennet and Avon Canal. Join me as I portage my way to the Grand Union Canal and continue on my journey north to Oxford. I must be getting close to London. That plane is probably heading Heathrow bound. I've stopped for a bite to eat. Turns out I paddled past the campsite. So I've booked in for a 2-star hotel where I can rest and recuperate, recharge everything and get my head in the space for my portage through Slough tomorrow morning. I'm pretty sure I'm in some kind of caravan holiday park. I'm just gonna loiter here until I get kicked off. Hopefully that's after I've eaten my lunch. So we're coming into Windsor now. We got a lock there, but check this out. Oh, hello duck. Portaging in style. I mean, I could try and ride it, but okay, I don't think riding it is an option. Oh god, this is more work than just portaging it normally. At least it's not sandpaper. Oh, you didn't have to. The River Thames, I know, it's been romantic. This is spoiling me, this is. A few waves. A few wakes too. Whee! Whee! Bloody steaming through tight corner. Hello, Heron. That's what you call portaging a pony. A lot easier than portaging this bloody boat, I tell you. Cork site of the Windsor Castle. That's the one. I didn't realise it's fucking as big as that. I'm gonna have the rest of the day to chill out, recharge the batteries of my gadgets, recharge the batteries of my body and my soul, and explore Windsor, I suppose. Holy crap. Am I dreaming? What the fuck? Here we are in Windsor. I feel like I haven't done this in ages. It's been a day. What? What? Look at me, out like a normal person. No kayak in tow, fresh garms. Well, almost a normal person. Look at me being a tourist. Touristing about. This castle is bloody cool though. Well, I've seen the castle. What else are you supposed to do in a town? I'm not really sure. All right, I am back at the Thames, back with the boat, ready to launch to make my way to the Grand Union Canal through Slough. It's about a 5-kilometre portage, about 3 miles or whatever. And yeah, probably the most challenging part of the trip mentally, I guess, because Slough supposedly is quite a rough place. But yes, it's a lovely day for it again. Let's get on the water. So the last few meters of the Thames, I believe this is where the portage begins. This is the fun part. River Thames, I'll catch you in Oxford. I've taken my time, got the wheels nicely balanced, so I'm not having to actually lift it. I'm just sort of pulling it because I got the food up here, you see, so the food is counterweighted by the weight on the back and where the wheels are. Got to get to the M4, go under that, and then that is the route through Slough, so wish me luck. Let's go to Roomster. Legend. Slough, 2 miles. Cheers. Bloody bin day. So that noise over that fence is the M4. Hello again. And we are going this way. And I found a better route that goes through Langley, not Slough. So I'm going to do that instead. It's pretty much the same distance as well. Curbs, eh? This portage was the most daunting aspect in the planning and preparation of this trip. A 3-mile portage that will allow me to avoid navigating the tidal zone beyond Teddington Lock and having to make my way into the city centre of London. Where's the lane for portages? So after this junction and about 100 metres, there's only a mile, just over a mile left through the high street of Langley. Well, this is convenient. Hope a cyclist doesn't come hurling down. Man, that's really nice compared to steps, right? Welcome to Slough. I'm looking forward to getting back on the canal though, I must say. Langley High Street. Here we go. 1 mile to go. You alright?
Oh, long walk. Wait, are you on a mission?
I'm on a mission, yeah.
What's that? Wait, have you sailed down the Thames?
Yeah, I've come from Bath.
What are you doing now?
I'm walking to the Grand Union Canal.
And you're gonna...
And then I'm gonna go up to Birmingham.
Who's sponsoring that?
I'm not, I'm just doing it for me.
I'll tell you what, mate, respect you,
Cheers,
mate.
man.
Fair play, sir. So, this is your boat?
Yeah.
And you've just come off, where did you come off?
It began with D, just like after Windsor.
Datchet,
yeah. I came out of
from there?
I've walked from Datchet, yeah.
With this?
Yeah.
Where's your TV?
Hey.
Where's your Wi-Fi? What is this in aid of then?
Just I wanted an adventure.
So you're just on your own. Where do you sleep at night?
You know, I got all my tent and stuff.
Oh, that's stupid.
And like, I got all my foods in there.
What's in there? Your food?
Yeah, my food.
Oh, fair play. Well, you flick a barbecue going on something?
Yeah, I get a little barbecue.
I'll tell you what, I'll take me out after you. I won't fit in your boat.
But yeah, I'm going to make it to the canal.
Yeah, but if you go down the canal,
yeah,
make sure you take a knife or something, because are you alright sleeping on your own and all that?
Yeah. I've done this before.
You don't mind?
No, I don't mind. No, you gotta get used to being used to your own company, right?
All you got to do is go straight down this road here.
Yeah.
Follow it for about 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah.
And then it's on the right.
Oh, take care of yourselves.
Take care, yeah, mate.
Yeah. Ollie.
Ollie.
Ollie, yeah.
Ollie.
Is it Ollie?
Oi.
Ollie, respect and stay safe.
Yeah, I will. Hi. Almost there. Hopefully I won't get stabbed. It's been so bad. I thought it'd be like shops and shit, but this is fine. Yeah, just keep walking. Under the railway, and then I'm basically there. It's a good feeling. Get this bit out of the way. Oh my god. Oh yes, the Grand Union. I made it. I made it. Sweet. Oh, not the smoothest, but the first Grand Union launch. CCTV. So this is the slough arm of the Grand Union Canal. So now I'm paddling east. Fortunately, this part of the lower part of the canal doesn't have so many locks, so I should be able to make good ground. But when I'm away from the people with knives, I'm going to stop and have some lunch. The Grand Union Canal, London's link to Birmingham and the north of the country. I could have paddled up the Thames to Oxford that way, but honestly, where is the fun and challenge in that? And like I said to the guys in Slough, I don't have TV, I don't have no Wi-Fi. It's just me, my boat and I'm on a mission. So, that there is the M25. In a few strokes time, I'll officially made it to London, and I'm gonna get out as fast as I can, basically. Traffic looks good for anyone traveling today, so well done you. Not entirely sure what's going on here. Well, although we're sort of going through civilization, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It's like a weird strip of nature passes through the country. Oh, there it goes again. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Oh. Oh. It's been shot. Nah. Maybe with a pellet gun. A bullet would have gone through it, surely. Anyway. So, this is it. This is the junction off the Slough Arm to head north. Hopefully get out of this bloody headwind. Whew. Long way from home now. nice. Okay. Boats galore. Sweet. Let's go north. First lock. Nice in sunshine, just the way I like it. Yeah, I need something to eat. Sausages. Water's getting a bit critical. All right, on the other side of this tree line here is a lake with a couple of islands. So I might try and get the boat over there and have a look. Well, that is easier said than done apparently. Off-road terrain. Abort mission, I think. Lock number 6. With a water point. We're in business. Oh. Just being reassured by that boat gentleman, that I'm not gonna get stabbed or robbed or the police called on me or any shit like that for a one night stay. And there's a nice park. Got the tent set up with the sunset colours in the background. At the beginning I was worried about my feet, and rightly so, they're getting a bit gross. We're back on the water at day 10. Couldn't be any better placed, could it? I don't want to load up too heavy just yet because of all the portaging today. Well, it's clipped on. I don't think it's going to go anywhere for 5-10 minutes, is it? Wahey! Still there? It's a bloody long way down. Morning. You right?
Yeah.
Hello. Looks like a busy boat.
Yeah.
Pardon?
We spotted your canoe.
You found it. You saw me getting in and out, did you?
Excellent shopping trip.
Yeah, it was. Very successful. Have a nice day. First lock of the day done. Just eating an apple. Fruit. It's a car welded to the back. It's pretty fucking smooth actually. There's a lot more of these houseboats along the stretch of the Grand Union at least. Definitely noticing the current going against it compared to the speed I was travelling so effortlessly on the Thames. I'm going to start taking my bag out the back when taking my kayak out, because the Grand Union seems to be sort of more concrete edges rather than wooden edges, and I've still got over 100 locks to go. Hello. Sorted. So as it turns out, I'm quite exhausted today. The paddling aches, the portaging aches.
I mean, that's to do it. Do you want some apples on the way?
Yeah, I've had apples, yeah. Canal crazies. Hitchhiking today. Yeah. Fun. Good morning. It is a new day. This is where I camped last night, on the end of some British Waterworks property or something. The canal's there and the towpath on the other side, tucked away, hidden. I ended up getting a lift with a beautiful young lady yesterday. It was her first day with her barge, and I got to do several locks, and also we got stuck trying to park sideways. Got stuck in the mud, so we had to get out of that. And then by that time, having all that fun, it was sort of too late to make any real distance before dark. So yeah, I just decided to take the afternoon off and find a camp spot and rest. So I just bumbled around, and yeah, now we'll do the mission north of Hemel Hempstead today. So that was the second lock of the day. Feeling a lot better, stronger, less achy, less tired. So this lock is a road crossing. I would say it's been a while, but it hasn't. Cheers. I can see this lock just up there, so I'm going to continue walking. Almost there. I have the hangnail from hell. Look at that. Cheers. So it's 0.5 miles. I feel like to avoid a few locks, so I'm just gonna walk. Yeah, the endurance aspect of this trip is definitely starting to kick in. Everything's taking a little bit more effort. And I happen to be walking into a 12-mile stretch with over 25 locks. By this point, I'm pretty sure the novelty of portaging had worn off. Just been chatting to a few boat people on the portage. It's definitely morale boosting, being encouraged, and one guy called me mad. I might be beginning to believe that he might be right. Just keep paddling and portaging, and then paddle again, and then portage a little bit more. So I got my feet out, but I needed to wear them out a bit more, get the sun on them. Put my shoes in a dry bag. I had one spare. My feet are pretty hard, to be fair. I don't mind walking barefoot. Ground me to the earth even more. So this is what like a dock looks like. Repairs and builds and all that kind of stuff, repaints. Well, there's another lot. Big lift. 1, 2. Not too knobbly underfoot. I'm loving this barefoot lifestyle. I wish I'd done it the whole time, to be honest. It's quite freeing. Lock 58 in the bag. I can't tell you how many are to come, how many I've done, nothing. It all blurs into one. I'm actually enjoying myself now, which is nice. Now I'm out of the city or town or whatever it was. Yeah, just like people just seem to be getting nicer the further out of London. I'm just really glad it's sunny, basically. If I had a lock key now, just paddle on in, climb up the ladder, shut the gates, open it up, sit around and wait. So I found a campsite 3.6 miles up the canal from the pub. So that is what I'm going to do tonight. Basically I just wanted a pint, wanted a nice decent meal, and just sort of to boost morale a little bit basically. And it worked. Oh, I feel like a right Dalek. So far so good. And then the formidable stairs. Faith in humanity. Excuse me, would one of you mind holding the front of my kayak and helping me get up the stairs?
I'll do it. Going all the way to Birmingham?
Yeah, I am actually.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I'm going to cut down to Oxford.
Where did you start down at Euston?
I started in Bath
Oh, nice.
11 days ago, yeah.
Wow, how did you get?
The Kennet and Avon Canal.
Oh, is that it connects in, does it?
It connects to the
Into
River
London?
Thames,
Ah,
and then you come down the River Thames, and then
right.
I connected
And then
to
you-
this one.
From the Thames or in London?
I portaged through Slough.
I'm amazed you've still got some wheels.
Cheers, you honestly saved me about 20 or 30 minutes of moving all my kit
there you
around.
go.
Thank you. I hope I haven't slowed you down too much.
No, don't worry.
Thank you. Yes. So it looks like the weather's going to change and it's going to start raining again. Oh yes. I think I calculated, I think I'd done 128.25 miles or something, and I've got about 113 to Oxford. So I'm over halfway. Spoke to loads and really lovely people today. Really lovely people. I need to start recording more of my conversations. So here we are in North Church with my home on wheels. What a glorious evening. Back in the countryside. Yeah, cook up probably a second meal. It's probably about 5 o'clock now, something like that. All right, I'm gonna do a kit list video. So here we go. I've broken it down into what goes into the rucksack, what's accessible for me in the middle hole and in my green pouch, food and extra bits. So this pile goes into the big 55-litre dry bag. In here I've got pajama trousers, a hat and sleeping socks, Arctic sleeping bag, a Thermarest air mattress. This is basically never going to get wet, ideally. Then I've got my Big Agnes Fly Creek UL1 tent, one-man tent with pegs. Then I got hammock for another option, gloves, neck scarves, another hat in there just in case. This is my down jacket. This is my fire lighting stuff. So I've got silver birch bark and a flint and steel in there, plugs and sockets, my feet cream, toothbrush, toothpaste, and a bit of shower gel I stole from the hotel. This is my clothes bag, another pair of trousers, a towel, 4 or 5 pairs of socks, hoodie, a couple of t-shirts, I don't know if I just said that. Got a spare map and the Book of Trespass. Stuff that I'll only really need when I'm at camp, basically. Brings me to this pile, which goes in this hole in the kayak. So I put the tarp in there with string. This is my cook set. This goes into this box. Got a pan, a pot. This is a twig stove, which goes satisfyingly in the pan. Kettle, spatula and a spoon and a cup. And that all goes into this bag, and that goes in accessibly if I want to pull over and have a cup of coffee. Tarp here, kettle and stuff there. And then this is my waterproof gear, which goes just here. Got rain trousers and a jacket. These wetsuit gloves. I have this green sack in between my legs. So this is the most accessible stuff. Right at the bottom, I just have a neck scarf. Well, obviously a scarf is for necks. And a hat, 2 head torches, a multi-tool, antibacterial hand gel because of all the canal stuff, knife, which generally is my pocket, lighter, foil blanket. I've got toilet paper, first aid kit, water filter, head net, and this is a sort of emergency poncho because I lost my nice one. GoPro parts, ashtray, a little emergency light thing, compass. I don't really know why I bought that. I'm not going to get lost on the canals. I got a pen and a pencil, a map and a journal. So that all goes into this green sack which sits between my legs. So then in this pouch, this one here, I've got this now 80-litre dry sack which I stuff in there, and then I stuff all my food in that, and like the gas cylinder and that pan as well goes in there. So now all my food doesn't get covered in and seasoned and marinated in canal water, which is really nice. This is what I carry for water. I got a 3-litre bladder. I got like a 1.5-litre bottle. I got 2 bike locks. They go through the scupper holes, whatever they're called. And in here I've got duct tape and dry bag tent repair tape as well. So that just goes all in the front there. The sit mat for kneeling and sitting on anything really. It keeps your bum from getting piles. It keeps my bum dry on the seat as well. But yeah, oh no, there's a rubbish bag. And then obviously I've got the kayak, the paddle. That's a tennis ball I found. Yeah, that's basically it. The only items I haven't used, because there isn't actually that many. So I haven't used the head net, I haven't used the filter, haven't used this yet, but I think I will. Haven't really used any of the GoPro bits, haven't used the compass, haven't used this thing yet. I haven't used my gloves and my sort of emergency warm bits, but this is just in case anything else gets wet really. Well, that's pretty good going, I would say. I would consider my 2 luxury items, as in like items that I have but I don't really need, are my book and my kettle. It's like I've done this before. But yeah, I mean, to me that seems like a lot. To you guys, probably not. I don't know. I've just gotten used to living in this sort of way, and I've refined my gear down, and my experience helps me not overpack and stuff. What do I want? What do I want? I want a new proper rain poncho. I did buy a percolator, which is my favourite way of drinking coffee, and I definitely could have just bought that. And I probably would have ditched the kettle for the percolator just for like really nice coffee. Cool, well I'm going to put all of this in the kayak now and get going. All right, we're all packed up and ready to go. Head back down the hill to the canal. Off we go. Right, duckies. Oh. Oh, this is weird. So this is the longest stretch I've done in a few days without any locks, and I must admit it's refreshing. But yes, this is really nice going. Finally just making consistent distance. There is a storm coming, thunderstorm warning, and I wouldn't mind hunkering down for an entire day in the rain. Somewhere I could light a fire ideally. So if I can just maintain my energy levels, keep eating well, because that was another thing I think that factored to me feeling a bit low yesterday, like low energy, is that I hadn't really eaten properly for a couple of days. But yeah. Morale was once again at a high. I had survived the portage through Slough unscathed and had endured the longest stretch of locks that I will face in the entire journey to Oxford. Beautiful little place.
Follow the canal, because there you've got some steps to get up onto the roadway.
Okay.
You go through the car park and go across the road. So there's 6 lots close together, then there's a big long town, and then as you come around the thing you see the car park ahead.
Thank you. So I've come to a junction. Wendover is that way. I think it's incomplete. But Braunston, which is the junction that drops south to Oxford, is 55 miles away. So 7 locks, 1 mile. Got the walking boots back on for this one. But yeah, said thunderstorms at 2 o'clock, so I think it's hunker down, basically. These locks actually go downhill, which is quite nice. Funny little change in flow or direction, I don't know. What a gorgeous part of the countryside. Herefordshire or something. But these lock houses, they're gorgeous. Like barely any of them are actually connected to a road. Get this beautiful pocket all to yourself. Wow, until the boat people come through, but they seem to be and continue to be lovely. So just me pulling the boat. Looks like a reservoir. That'd be fun to paddle on, wouldn't it? Well, I'm only about 20 meters from where I last took a video, so we better get cracking. The guy from earlier said go through the car park. Can't remember why, but we're gonna do it. Dalek's worst nightmare. Stairs. Taking the bag out to reduce the impact. Oh, that's better. Oh dearie me. Had to get out of the boat to show you this. Just caught a glimpse. Look how not in a valley we are. Well, I think there's a lot coming up. So, and then there's a line of 3 that I'm probably going to walk. Some people saying it's sunny all day, some people saying it's going to storm later. I know which one I prefer it to be. Another 3 locks in a row. How I like it. Look at that, own a little bit of land, make a lovely garden. Pardon? The wheels?
Yeah.
These cost about...
So it's not handle on it. It's just wheels that fit to the bottom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
You just ratchet strap them on.
That's a wicked trolley.
Yeah, yeah. It helps with all the portaging.
It does, yeah. How far are you going then? You look like you're not out for a day, are you?
No, I've been out for 12 days.
Right.
And I come from Bath, basically.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
One of the most beautiful places in the country.
You reckon? Yeah, it is
without a
gorgeous.
doubt.
With the sandstone, it's lovely, isn't
Yeah.
it? Have you been around here for a little bit, have you?
Yeah, yeah, well over.
Do you know, like, I want to nestle myself away in the woods somewhere.
Oh,
Do you know,
this one, that one is a Sinister Woods.
like, up by the tow bridge?
Yeah, that is sinister, that one. This one
Yeah.
isn't so big.
But I'm not going to get disturbed by anyone, am I?
That goes to a house. You used to be able to buy a bus and drive it somewhere.
Right.
And you didn't need a license, and no one had licenses, and it was all like that. And looking back, it's like, Jesus, people. Lucky no one died. Really.
Yeah.
That one,
Yeah, 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 yeah. I really like this song as well.
you like Dub FX?
Yeah, yeah. I
Brilliant.
saw him maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago.
In Bristol.
No, it was down in South Devon somewhere. Well, I sat with Jeff for quite a while there, had a coffee. Really nice chat. He's a very interesting man. I don't know. It's a really nice woodland, but it's obviously private. But yeah, don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. There's obviously nowhere here and around this building to help string up a tarp or anything like that. I'm just here drifting about between these two locks right next to this one, just wondering what I'm going to do. I went into those woods and scrambled through, pulled the boat through, just to find, as pre-warned, like horse tracks. Looking at sort of a satellite image, there's just no cover there's no woodlands or trees or shelter from any elements any further from this for miles. So tonight for dinner, a bit early but I'm hungry, fried chorizo in butter. I'm going to add it to one of these with a wrap. Right, I am going to try and remember how to make a tarp tent tonight, but I need a stick and all I've got in the way of saw is this. Found this hazel which is coppiced, so I'm not going to do any harm by cutting this one down. I need a nice strong branch just in case it gets windy. Oh yeah, like butter that's frozen. Oh, I might be here a while. Oh my god, it's piping hot. Just burned my finger, look. Okay, that'll do me. That took about 10 minutes. Alright, this is the tarp tent. Took me a little while to figure out exactly where to tie the things. And as long as I don't knock that stick over, I have shelter. That is me for the evening. Actually managed to stay up after dark. Good morning. Day 13 or whatever. Alright, we are ready to go. No sign of me camping other than flattened grass. Yeah, feeling good today. So it's about a 0.2 mile walk to the first lock, so I'm just gonna wander down the towpath. It's probably about 12-15 miles to a campsite, which is what I'm gonna aim for today. I definitely could have paddled that, but oh well. It's nice and grassy underfoot. Who'd have thought that the most frustrating and humiliating and annoying thing on this trip would be dog owners and their dogs. Oh my god. So after spending about 20 minutes washing my wheel, I back on the water and it's really opened up. It would be a lovely view if it wasn't so hazy. There is an Aldi just as we get into this buzzard place, and a KFC as well, which might be hard to resist. But yeah, my arm aches a little bit, but should loosen up after an hour or so. There's a line of locks, at least 2 or 3, so I'm just walking it. Nice underfoot, lovely day, happy. Lock number 4, there was a water point, and that means there's only 2 locks between me and KFC. So I've pulled over at this lock after a really nice open stretch for a coffee and a harvest. An apple tree right along the side of the canal. Well, it's all very well trying to warn the fish, but you probably should have put the sign underwater. Look at that. don't know if you can see it, but it says Fuller's. And I'm a Fuller. I temper Hessian sack with my own piss. Maybe not my own piss, but I think that's what my name means. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stop for a pint though. But yeah, weird angle, sorry. Hi. Right, this is pit stop time. It's only 0.2 miles and there's nowhere really nice to lock it, so I'm just gonna walk it. Oh, mind the bollard. Oh, doesn't look too hard. In fact, I can go right now. Oh, Kentucky Fried Chicken, I can smell you from here. Excuse me. Oh, if you could, that would be so nice of you. Thank you. I'm just on an adventure, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I paddled from Bath.
Wow. Of course you have.
Yeah. So those lovely people that I forgot to get food for the food bank for are looking after my boat, so I can go to KFC carefree. Got the goods. Spitting with rain, which is not so good. These people here are legends. Alright, now we're fueled by the state of Kentucky. Let's get our boat back in the water. Spadoosh. Oh no. That is not good. I forgot to reconnect my paddle leash. Oh, fuck's sake. Ah, you know what this means, don't you? Time to go in. Oh, oh, fucking idiot, Ollie. Oh. Fuck. Oh god, that wasn't very fun. What do I do now? Oh, I guess what I do is connect the paddle leash. God damn it. I guess is that better or worse than falling in? I don't know. I guess it's time to go commando. Oh dearie me. Alright, let's just pretend that nothing happened. The plot thickens. I've cut myself in a canal. So it's not good, it's actually a really deep gash. I think I'm going to need to go and get some iodine before it gets infected with something nasty. So I guess wrap it up for now, disinfect it as much as possible, chain the kayak, go and get some iodine. Well, what can I say? I did think this trip was going far too smoothly, so here's a little drama for you.
Good.
Alright. God, what a terrible job that is. All because I didn't bloody connect the paddle leash. Oh. Right, there's a pharmacy just up the way. I'm just gonna have to leave it. It's just lucky this happened in town, I guess. Probably gonna need a butterfly stitch or two and some iodine to avoid infection. This could be a trip-ending event if I don't get on top of it. I could put myself in serious risk of infection, but I'm not going to let it stop me just yet. Oh. Please, no, it's closed for lunch. Well, it's nothing to do with lunchtime, it's just Saturday and it's closed. There is a Tesco's pharmacy further up the canal. Iodine. Okay. Could you watch the boat? Are you going to be here for like a... Cheers, thank you. Next stop, Tesco's pharmacy. That kind lad said he'd look after the boat, which is wicked. And the plot thickens greater. It's pissing down with rain now. I've managed to get iodine pads. Poor guy stood with my boat in the rain. What the fuck am I going to do now?
At this time. Yeah, it's good one.
The nurse there has just wrapped my toe. Oh dear. I need to go and get some more. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Gave it a really good clean, got all the gunk out. So basically now, it's either absolutely fine because I can still walk and I just keep it dry and it heals and the trip is fine, or I wake up tomorrow and it's all gunky and infected and I have to go home or well, definitely to a hospital or something. I'm going to go back to Tesco's and get some more plasters and wipes and stuff. Hope and pray it doesn't get infected basically and get some weird rat disease and start growing a tail and whiskers. Generally just quite upset though, but I guess I wanted struggle and challenge. Well, I'm not giving in just yet at all really, so I'm going to paddle out of town. Basically I think I just got to keep it wrapped, keep it iodined and keep it dry. So this is my solution. Boots are back on, dry bag on boot. If it doesn't get infected, it's just keeping it dry, then that's not a problem. Milton Keynes is less than a day away. If I wake up tomorrow and it's gunky, it's going to have to be a trip to A&E in Milton Keynes. Glorious evening light and lovely meadows. We've arrived at the 3 locks. So hopefully I can camp on one of them or something. Cheers. Definitely a rewarding taste after having to deal with all of that. This is the result. Shit happens, I suppose. Good morning. Been rained on all night. Apparently it's going to rain all day, so just going to have a coffee. There was a bit of a break in the weather, so I started packing down. Pub is open, so I might go and get a coffee and sit in the dry. If there's a break in the weather later, I will make way. If there's not, I will make way. I decided that this break in the weather is probably too good to miss. It's 1.6 miles to the campsite. I can't remember if I said anything, but had a good look at my toe, took a good picture so I could see all of it, and there's no sign of any infection, which is great news. I will book a couple of nights in at this campsite if it's open, and then tomorrow if I need to I can get a bus or paddle into Milton Keynes or something. So yeah, feeling alright. Got my toe wrapped up in a sock, in a Ziploc bag, in a boot, with a 20-litre dry bag over that. Oof. There's a dead animal, which is exactly not what I want in my toe. So that should be the first and last lock of the day. The campsite is just up here, the next bridge. Fingers crossed that they're open this time of year. It's not like winter yet. Some people still like camping. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna rest, I think. Book a couple of days in, charge everything up, rest the foot, because I haven't actually stopped properly yet. I haven't really made much distance over the last 5 or 6 days, but I'm still here, that's the main thing. And I've got the nice paddling to come now. I've had to come off the canal a bit to get to the campsite. It's definitely camper vans here and action, so that is a good sign. Well, I just spoke to a talking doorbell and it said that it's fine for me to stay. Alright, this is me now. Managed to make a little tarp shelter and drag the bench under. No hammock, but should keep me dry. Some chap basically got me worried now about Vars disease. Yeah, it's probably best just to go and get checked out, really. I don't know, not really what I want to have to do. Stood out here by the road waiting for an Uber to take me to hospital. In and out. Vaccination for tetanus and some antibiotics for God knows what. God, I appreciate the NHS. Back to the safety of the tarp. Ah, yes. Home sweet home. Home sweet home.